Hey, amazing artists, Mrs. Parven here. Just because we can't be together in the same room doesn't mean we can't make art together. So I'm really excited to start sharing some really fun lessons with all of you. Every week we're going to have a new idea or theme that we're going to work with, and then I'm going to give you lots of different options that you can choose from to make your art at home. This week's theme is all about funny faces. Look at this very funny face of vegetables painted over 500 years ago by the Renaissance artist Giuseppe Arcimboldo. This is going to be the inspiration for some of our projects this week. The first choice I'm going to give you is called a found object funny face. But first, I kind of have to see your funny faces. There's mine. Found object funny face. Let me show you how. First, find something to make your face on, a piece of cardboard or paper plate, and then collect supplies that you want to build your face with. I'm going to make mine out of art supplies. Makes sense because I'm an art teacher. So let's see, I'm just trying to figure out how to arrange some of my art supplies to look like a face. Well, I kind of like this here for eyes and a nose. So just keep experimenting until it looks like the way you like it. The pencil sharpeners look pretty cool for ears, and now I think I need to figure out what to do with my paintbrush. They don't really fit really well. Oh, it might make a good eyebrow. So just have fun with it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And now I have a nice surprise face. Here are some more ideas. Be sure you check with your grown-up at home as you're collecting your items to make sure it's okay to use for your funny face. Choice number 2 is going to be a collage made out of really silly pictures from newspapers and magazines. Let's take a look. First, you want to gather and collect different newspapers and circulars that have some great pictures of food, flowers, faces, anything that you think would make some interesting features on a face. Make a nice pile, and then you can start thinking about which ones you want to use. Next, grab a pen, pencil, marker, whatever you have, and try and get the shape of your head, neck, and shoulders on the paper. That way you'll have a structure to build your collage onto. Once you have all your pictures sorted, now it's time to start figuring out what you want to put where. I found this giant picture of a taco, and I thought it would make really funny looking hair. So I'm cutting it into strips and just starting to put them in place to figure out how I want my hair to look. Keep arranging and cutting out different pictures as you start to build your silly face. Can you tell how this looks a lot like the famous painting we saw at the beginning of the video by Giuseppe Arcimboldo? It's really fun to start building these silly faces. The last step, of course, is to make sure that nothing moves around so that you have a permanent picture. So use glue, a glue stick, tape, whatever you might have around your house to seal everything into place. So for option 3, do you have a pet or maybe a stuffy or a stuffed animal at home? This is my stuffed animal. This is Bodhi, the polar bear. Isn't he cute? I thought we could maybe make some silly cartoon faces for our animals. Don't really put it on your animal's face, but I'll show you how. It's really very fun. So you want to find some small squares of white paper or index cards like I have here, and something to draw with, marker or pencil. Here's some cartoon mouths that I'm going to show you how to draw. We're going to use what we already know about making faces, and in this case, just make some lines and expression marks to make our mouths look more like a cartoon character. This one is sort of the classic cartoon lips. So just start with a wavy line, a boat underneath, a line in the middle for the lips, and then those expression marks. This one is one of those silly, wide open, laughing mouths. And we're gonna actually start coloring in some of the open space to look like the mouth is wide open. As you can see, I'm just making some curved lines. I made one line for the bottom of the tongue, and then this black part that I'm filling in is sort of the open part of the mouth. Notice careful coloring so I get that nice solid black line. I think I want to do some fangs next. So I'm just going to start with a curved line across and then add some little expression lines and some little fangs on the side. You know what? I think I want the fangs to go all the way across here. So I'm going to just use a zigzag line to do that. The last one I'm going to do is a big gaping mouth. So I'm going to start with a big sort of blob-like shape and make that tongue on the bottom with a little line. And then I'm going to add those expression lines in upper lip with another curved line across the top. And then just like we did with the last one, I'm going to use my marker to darken the open part of the mouth and fill it in with black color. The last part is to try out your cartoon mouths on your stuffy or your pet, or maybe even your little brother or sister. Just don't tape any of the mouths to anyone's faces, please. Don't forget to send me pictures of your creations when you're all done. Stay awesome, keep smiling, and know how much I miss you. Have a great day.